Let's get ready to rumble!
What up, YouTube? So we're back with Sia and with Sia. But okay, let's go. So the topic we're gonna be speaking about today is a very interesting one: masculine and feminine energy. We're gonna dig into different stuff. Toxic masculinity, since it's like a big topic. We're gonna explain what masculine energy is, feminine energy, the disadvantages of being too feminine, and all that. So stay tuned. Um, so let's go to the basics, right? Let's talk about masculine and feminine energy. So the masculine energy is more on the left side of the brain, so it's more logic, it's more reasoning, more strategy. Whereas the left side is the feminine side, which is more caring, more has more nurture. So we'll start with the feminine energy, right? And this energy that is like linked to water because it goes with the flow and it is the flow. So it's all about really trying to give nurture and care. And the greatest goal for feminine energy is for you to be able to love, have a family, take care of a family. So in this society, it's like a lot of people are trying to downplay feminine energy because they look at it as weak and this and that. But in reality, we need both. Because I can give you a simple example, right? You can wake up in the morning, you can imagine your day, that's feminine. But then you can get out the bed and take action, which is masculine. So these things balance each other,
True.
But now, let's go to the masculine energy. It is known for leadership, taking action, setting a route, and following it. So you see how they connect. The ultimate desire for masculine energy is freedom. So freedom in terms of sometimes you could like want more money, you can want to start a business. That's freedom. That's how we operate on. Well, it can be both male and female actually.
Yeah.
So when you're looking for freedom, you have a lot of masculine energy in that certain moment. So that's what it is.
Yeah, and one thing also is like the disadvantage of being too feminine, whether you're female or male, it's like how can I put it? Like you said, you tend to be more empathetic. You become how can I put this? You're forgiving. You're way too forgiving of yourself and of others whenever they break your boundaries. So it's like, as a man, let's put it like this: as a man is expected to be masculine, has to be strong, has to be no emotions. But when you're too close to like your feminine side, you're more forgiving. You like, you're sensitive. You're more sensitive. You're more like a female. You feel like you're responsible for people's emotions and how they are feeling, their well-being, to say. And
So yeah, this is a big thing though. We both male and female have feminine and masculine energy.
yeah.
So this, you will always be attracted to your counterpart so that there's more balance. So if you look at it in that case, there's always like a need to balance. So sometimes you might find a masculine woman, that's okay. That's like perfectly fine.
Yeah.
But like there's gotta be a more feminine male so that it just like counteracts and so it bonds together. But the conflict really comes from like us not really understanding both energies and how to get the best from both of them. So masculine energy is more trying to fix things, more trying to find solutions, whereas feminine energy just wants you to listen.
True.
Just wants you to change their feelings, change their mood. So that's a good tip for guys. If your girl has a certain problem, all I'm saying is that, what could really help is not you trying to fix stuff. That's a lot of masculine energy.
Yeah.
But just try to change your feelings. Try to change how she
just
feels.
listen to her.
Just listen to her. So all of those stuff, And masculine energy grows through challenging, when you challenge yourself, when you compete, that's how masculine energy grows. Whereas feminine energy grows through praise so that the energy can be more supportive. But okay, let's go to toxic masculinity since it's a big thing.
Yeah, personally, the toxic masculinity, I don't think there is such a thing as toxic masculinity, because I feel like that's traditional. That's a man that's traditional. Personally, yes, obviously, the reason for the term toxic masculinity is because people feel like the masculine traits are very much exaggerated, like hyper competitiveness, aggression, and entitlement. You know, they feel like those ones are old fashioned, which is why they're always telling men, feminine, 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 feminine men. Men must open up, men must cry. All, but they don't understand that a woman that's masculine won't balance out the man in a relationship, or a man
Well,
that's
it
too
depends,
fem.
yeah.
It depends.
It
True.
depends.
If
So both
they
if
both,
of them are masculine,
then
that's
that's the problem. You know. So toxic masculinity, no man. It's like
yeah, and that's a very good point because it's not like the masculine energy is the problem; it's the imbalance.
yeah.
So what we're trying to promote today is just like balance. You should always try to balance it out.
Mm.
You know. So that's my take on masculine or toxic masculinity. It's just try to balance it out. Because anyway, if you're always taking action without imagination, without thinking, they literally say you are what you think, right?
Fact.
So again, it won't work out for you. So the balance depends on you. You know, some might like it 65% masculine, 65% feminine. You know, at least there's a balance. It's not like 90% masculine. It's just a problem, you know. So you always want to look for that balance. That's what we're trying to say today, Yabo.
Yeah. And if you think about it, like when it comes to like a toxic masculine man or toxic masculinity in general, it's always usually based on like a man that shows lack of emotion, self-controlling, dominance, you know. Someone who doesn't how can I put this?
And like
Who likes taking control of what he has.
and that's how it grows, right? That's why I say masculine
Yeah.
energy is like leadership. It's you
You see
choosing
now.
a direction and following that
Yeah.
energy.
You have you have control of what
Yeah.
you're doing. It's not like you wanna take control. Yes, entitlement, yes, but at the end of the day, it's not being toxic, man. It's being a man.
So I hope this really helped you guys, like in terms of your relationship with yourself, your relationship in general, and the disadvantages, the advantages. Hope you all like, share, subscribe. We had fun today.
Those are good things,
You know what I'm saying? They gotta know. You know. I hope you all enjoyed this broadcast. From us, we out.
Yeah, easy.